Welcome to my channel, Awaken, your soul's unlimited potential. My name is Eva, and as always, I'm happy to have you here with me. Today, I want to talk about a topic that's very near and dear to me, and that's the topic of nothing ever happens by coincidence. Everything that you encounter, every person, every experience that you have in your life, there's always a reason for that, regardless of how small or how big that experience is for you. There's always a reason. Because here is how I look at it, that every person you meet, every event that occurs in your life, it's always an opportunity or actually giving you a chance to grow and evolve from that moment. And I'm gonna be sharing a bit of my experiences with this. First of all, starting with how I even got started into working on myself, and doing personal development, starting in meditation. I think I've spoken about this a couple of times, that 2019 was my dark night of the soul, when everything just went down for me, like every area of my life. And I remember that the thing that got me out of that, the thing that sparked my curiosity, was because I actually saw a video on YouTube from Mind Valley, and it was just an interview, just a walk. They normally call them masterminds or something like that. I know I saw an advert for it, and something just sparked my curiosity. And trust me, that watching that video totally changed my life. But all that happened had I not followed that thread along, had I just looked at the video, and even though it sparked my curiosity, I could have easily chosen to just ignore it and just think like, it doesn't really mean anything. But the very fact that I actually took a chance and registered for the class that they were teaching that time, and it literally changed my life. That's why I'm talking about this today, that nothing ever happens by chance. I've had so many experiences where I have met people. You always have triggers within the day, right? And triggers come from anywhere. It could be getting stuck in traffic, getting stuck in a long queue that just does not seem to end, or even the day-to-day interactions with the people around you, from your family, from your co-workers, and all of that. Like, there are always moments that might trigger you in such a huge way, right? And sometimes it could even be the smallest thing, and then you just find yourself overreacting to that. And I always find, like, something that I've started practicing with myself is just to catch myself, to be aware in that moment when I'm noticing that I'm about to react in a way that is not characteristic of me. If I'm getting overly emotional, over angry, over frustrated or something, right? So, like, recently I was heading somewhere. I was going to meet a couple of friends, and I kind of like got stuck in traffic, and this, literally, the car stopped moving for like 30 to 40 minutes. And trust me, in my previous, or what I say, like the previous version of me would have gotten so angry at everyone, at the person who was driving for keeping me, or for taking that route, at the people who are controlling traffic. Like, I would have gotten angry at everyone, because I'm like, I need to be in this appointment at this particular time, right? But during this time, I actually caught myself, reacting like that on the inside. Of course, you never have an overblown reaction on the outside, but I caught myself getting angry, and I thought to myself, okay, so this is an opportunity for me to grow and evolve. And what I did is just got into a meditative state and just started sending love and light to everyone. And funny enough is, when I actually started doing that, when I shifted out of that vibration of anger and frustration and disappointment, and I just tapped into having love and understanding and compassion for everything and everything that was happening around me and everyone involved, funny thing is that the vehicles just started moving. And okay, fine, I was late for my appointment, but in that moment I had grown and evolved. And I always look at those experiences and as an opportunity, like kind of like a divine way of reminding you, like, are you still gonna be the same person you've always been? So I always look at every opportunity, every experience, as an opportunity for me to evolve and become better than I was yesterday. Because yesterday doesn't have to define you. What defines you is what you do in this current moment. And I strongly believe in that. So if at all maybe you overreacted to something that, and maybe you've been holding on to the shame and guilt, thinking that I wish I hadn't said that, I wish I hadn't done that, you really can't go and change that event, right? It already happened. So dwelling on it doesn't really help anyone. What you can do is that you can learn from that event and set the intention that I'm going to be better the next time round. And funny thing is that right now, based on that experience I had in the traffic, now also my day-to-day interactions, even with people I meet day-to-day on the streets and all of that, if someone just triggers me or just angers me, those kind of like maybe someone just bumps into you like so rudely or just something like that, I always catch myself in that moment when I'm just about to react in a negative way, in my mind and thinking like, what's wrong with you? I'll be like, okay, sending love and light to you. And then boom, I'm just out of that vibration. So something you can start tapping into yourself. Of course, it takes a lot of practice for you to get into that level of thinking, right? So don't be so hard on yourself if you fail a couple of times before you actually get it right, because no one is ever 100%, okay? We fail, we grow, we learn from our failures and all. Like, that's the cycle of life, right? The only thing I like to just really stress is that always set the intention to always grow and evolve no matter what. And this also includes the people who maybe hurt you in the past. You've probably had people who've betrayed you, from your family members, from your friends, people who are close to you initially. Instead of holding on to that hurt, why not look at the lessons that you learned from each and every one person? Because trust me, if you tap into the lessons, then that experience, there was a reason for that experience happening in your life. So many people get stuck in always feeling sorry for themselves and the kind of like victim mindset of, why me? Why did this have to happen to me? And I do get it. Like, it's some experiences are so painful. But remember that the universe doesn't work against you. It always works for you. So anything and everyone you encounter, it's always for your betterment, right? It's never meant to punish you. And the betterment that you can tap into in every of those experiences, even the ones who hurt you, right, is always learning your lessons and always growing and evolving from that. Because the universe will keep testing you just to see, like, did you learn your lesson? Or have you not learned your lesson? If you haven't learned your lesson, you're going to keep on encountering the same kind of circumstances over and over again until you evolve from that. But the beauty of that is that the minute you evolve from that, then we stop learning the lessons, right? There's no point of keeping on testing you if you've already learned your lesson, if you've already embodied the better and new like version of yourself. So once you learn your lesson, you can be able to move past that and now attracting new opportunities for you to grow and evolve. Hopefully, the new opportunities won't bear the kind of hurt that maybe you experienced in the past. So I hope this helped you today, just to help you to just have more awareness with your day-to-day interactions. Always practice the art of asking yourself, why am I meeting this person right now? Why am I stuck in traffic right now? Why am I stuck in this long queue that just does not seem to move? Is this an opportunity for me to be better? If it is an opportunity for you to be better, for you not to get angry, for you not to get triggered, tap into that. See what you can do to shift out of that vibration. It could even be as simple as just thinking about your favorite song and just humming it in your head. It does not matter. It could even be just tuning on to YouTube and maybe watching my video to remind yourself of how you're supposed to react to certain triggering situations. Okay, so there's always an opportunity for you to grow and evolve, and always have that mindset that everything happens for a reason. Nothing just happens by chance, like, oh, it was a mistake, I met that person, it was a mistake, that person bumped into me. No, there's a reason why that person bumped into you and it caught your attention. There's a reason why you're watching this video right now. Maybe there was a message for you right now. There's a reason why a particular song just vibrates with you, just touches your soul, or even the words move you so much, because there's a message for you in that. There's a reason why you saw a certain book and you thought, oh my Lord, that has an interesting headline. I so want to dive into that book. Follow that thread always, because trust me, there's always a message behind that. Anything that sparks your curiosity, anything that captures your attention, there's a reason for that. If you choose to ignore it, you can choose to ignore it and just be like, it really doesn't mean anything. But by doing that, you're actually missing on the beautiful lessons you could learn from exploring more of that. So any moment, any time that your curiosity is just sparked like this, follow that thread and ask your question, why? Why am I meeting this person? Why am I seeing this video? Why am I encountering this experience right now? And then tap into the lessons and grow and evolve. Okay? So I hope this message resonated. Share with me down below. I'd love to hear your experiences with this. What are the situations that maybe have triggered in the past that you're starting to realize that, you know what, had I not encountered that, I probably will not have evolved in this way. Okay, so share with me down below. You never know, you could inspire someone out there to just, you know, be a better version of themselves, right? So comment down below, sending you so much love. And if you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe and also click on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any content I share out here. And to say thank you so much, and to also help make this year a better year for you and help you deal with these triggers, help you shift out of these triggers in just a couple of minutes, I've prepared a beautiful meditation for you that will help you tap into inner states of bliss and calmness and happiness in just a couple of minutes. It's a powerful quantum flow meditation that will help you shift just like that. So anytime you miss or encounter a trigger, you can use this meditation to help you shift out of that and evolve from that and become a better person from that trigger. Okay, so if you're curious about this, check out the link down below. Just sign up for it and you'll get a notification in your email with the meditation ready and prepared for you. And to end my video on how I can actually help you shift out of these triggers that probably have been keeping you stuck for such a long time. So here's the thing. So many of our emotional traumas have been stuck in our nervous system, in our unconscious mind, and you always find yourself always getting triggered by small things, but then you react in a big way. Have you ever had that kind of experience, right? Where you like, it's just someone just commented something very small that normally will not resonate or may actually trigger such a huge response from you, but then you found yourself really having an overblown reaction to that. There's a reason for that, because anytime a trigger or touches a certain trauma that you've had in our past that you're still holding on into our body, it kind of like brings the memory of that back into you. And then now when you're reacting with the anger that you felt when the previous time that you actually encountered that particular trauma or trigger in your life. So it's kind of like a sum of all the past trauma, all, what is it called? All overblown into just one particular situation. So if maybe you find yourself dealing with this and maybe you want to learn how to just manage your emotions better, manage your mental state better, tap into higher states of being, awaken your full potential, awaken your intuition, awaken your gifts, awaken your guidance, really tapping into your higher guidance, right? As you go through life, as you navigate through life, so that you're able to navigate through the lessons better and easier for yourself. You can check out the courses or the sessions that I normally offer, which is quantum flow. So quantum flow is all about rewiring your nervous system, to release all these blockages that are within your nervous system, within your unconscious mind, that have created so many limiting beliefs that have been keeping you stuck for so many years, right? Limiting beliefs about your mental health, about your emotional health, about your physical health, about your energetic well-being, about your spirituality, even connection with your higher intuition. If you're feeling stuck in any of this area, quantum flow is actually designed to help you biohack all these areas and help you tap into a higher and better version of yourself. So if you're curious about this, or even if you want to learn more, you can book a session with me down below, or even go ahead and book a free 15-minute discovery call with me and ask any questions of me. Or if you want to connect with me on Facebook and Instagram, you can also do so down below. All the links to that are in the description box. The second modality that I do work with is called soul realignment. So soul realignment is all about helping you tap into your true identity. Remember, we are all souls or spiritual beings having a human physical experience, right? So soul realignment is designed to help you tap into your true soul identity. Who are you really? Besides your physical self, who is your soul, right? So helping you identify your gifts that you were created with in order to leverage to create a better human experience for yourself, and also helping you to awaken your full potential by clearing any blocks that are within your soul blueprint that have been preventing you from tapping into your highest and best potential. So the reason for so many of your experiences that you've had in your life, the reason why you've encountered the same kind of person over and over again, probably in a different body, yes, but it's the same set of circumstances, there's always a reason behind that. If at all you made past life choices that got imprinted in your blueprint, it means that in this lifetime you'll keep on attracting the same set of circumstances with the same underlying energetic qualities, just to give you an opportunity to grow and evolve and make better choices. Most people keep on making the same mistakes again and again because they're really not aware of what mistakes they made in the past that have creating the same set of circumstances right now. So soul realignment is designed to actually help you tap into your soul story, your past life decisions that you made that created these blocks that are causing all these experiences and all these people around you to keep on getting attracted to you. So if you want to release that and kind of like heal yourself on an energetic level, release this negative karma that you've been carrying within your blueprint for such a long time, soul realignment is designed to help you with that. So if you're curious about this, you can book a session with me down below in the description box. Again, if you have any further questions on this, you can go ahead and book a discovery call with me or chat with me on Facebook or Instagram. I'm always happy to connect with you. For now, I'm sending you so much love and I hope I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.